Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I brought you this wakizashi from True Katana. Fully leather braided, gorgeous piece made of high manganese steel. And this thing performed as beautifully as it looks. And I said to you guys, this is the most beautiful katana I have ever seen. I showed you. It is no doubt 100% beautiful, gorgeous, and I thought there's no way anybody could ever top this. There's just no way. Well, guess what? True Katana sent me another package, and I have to say, there's just something about them leather wrapped katanas that they do really, really well. It's raining out here, so I was going to not do a video. But I figured, hey, it rains in Japan, so the samurai had to do this in the rain. But look at this. Look at the Makugi. Oh my God, the saya, the suka, everything is completely leather wrapped. I mean, everything is completely leather wrapped. Oh. And did I mention that it is hand-rolled Damascus? Oh, so you'll notice that the sword is not like a giant sweeping sword. It's really, really nice, but it's well pronounced, but not so off the charts. And I found out that you don't measure the swordie from here to here, but actually here to here, and that's how you get that depth. I didn't know that. I thought it was the whole thing, but holy moly, the Suba, like on the other one, it is a cuffed design. It's all gold. It looks amazing, just amazing. Every single thing on the outside is leather wrapped, except the embellishments, which are just gold and gorgeous. This thing is no joke. This thing is no joke. Now, you measure a katana, not in length. In length, if I was going to measure everything, 41 inches with a 29-inch blade, that's measuring as in, like, you know, measure with inches. You measure a katana's value by usability, right? So you go from a low guard way down here to how fast and controlled you can get to an up guard, from an up guard to a low guard. So basically, I want to know that I can go from here to here without having to fly back and go by my head. I need to be able to control it. It needs to stop on a dime. Same thing down, same thing over, same thing over. It has to be able to be controlled and wielded lightning fast, right? Because if you're standing like this and somebody waves a sword by your head, you need to be able to block and counter. So the speed of the katana is what makes the katana so deadly. You could look at a big giant broadsword and they take a hand and a half and they swing it, but then the recovery is like, okay, now I gotta bring it back. This big 5-pound sword. Not with these. These are made to be able to just move. Just move. You can see how fluid it is. Everything is supposed to move right. This moves right. Every single bit of this is just beautiful. I mean, beautiful. So when you get something beautiful like this, you respect it. You don't do things like take it to the stump and let's take it to the stump. Hold on. All right, so I know I said let's take it to the stump, but then I got sidetracked. I totally forgot I had this. This isn't one of those weak bottles. This is one of those stiff ones. So hopefully I can make a proper cut and go through this thing no problem. It's not balancing very well up here, but we will see. So, yeah, this thing is sweet, man. All right, now let's go to the stuff. So I'm thinking today's review on a katana isn't going to be a normal katana review, where all you do is hit a tatami mat and things like that. I want to bring it to the stump because I want to see if my katana from True Katana, truekatana.com, can stand up to D-bad style testing. Let's see, we got a tire. That went straight through that tire and it hit on the other side, and I didn't swing. That was just a little tiny push through, and that was beautiful. All right, so let's get this going. So right here we have some extension cord, right? A couple knives have tried and failed to go through. Ugh. Let's see if we can just tap down on it with the katana. Oh, piece just flew off. All right, let's see. We want to do it a little harder. Look at that. I mean, just clean, perfect. I don't know if I'm going to have the ability to do a push cut because of leverage, but we're going to see. All right, it's hard to do a push cut, but it cut. I had to like go through because you're thinking about the leverage. I'm pushing here and it wants to do this. So I'm not getting the full. I'm pretty sure if I put my hand on it and pushed, it would have been better. But that's a really hard angle to do that with. All right, so kindling. Because, you know, guys, let's see. You know, let's say you're out taking a day hike. And this might not be your camp blade, but let's say you just happen to be walking around with a katana. It's the only blade you have. And all of a sudden, things get bad. There's a storm, and you get stuck out in the woods. And you need to say, man, I need to survive in these here woods. How am I going to build a fire? Well, good thing you have a true katana on you, because you can batana with a katana. So, let's see. You're not going to find too many guys taking a beautiful gold leather wrapped katana, and you can see how perfect these seams are. It's the same way on the scabbard. The saya, it has the same wrapping all the way through with the same line. It is very, very tight, very, very well done. Let's see if I can find another piece a little bit thicker. Hold on a second. I think that constitutes as a little bit thicker. Let's see if we can just put a little dent in it. All right, it took off the side I aimed at and then stabbed into another piece. Can you chop firewood with a katana? If it's made by true katana, you can. That's pretty sweet. It's one thing to have a sword that is just gorgeous. I mean, talking about straight up, absolutely beautiful. This Damascus pattern is beautiful. But if it's just beautiful and not functional, then all you have is a wall hanger. No, they don't make just wall hangers over at True Katana. They make usable pieces. Usable pieces. I missed one. So, let's see. Oh, I took one of the shots I missed. I just barely connected with, and that was the spot, and there was just a little bit left on it, and I didn't mean for that to happen. Let's see if we can break it in mid-air. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Woo! Remember, these are made for contact. These are combat-ready swords. This is a real katana. Let's check. We'll go down the edge, the very sharp edge, without cutting our thumbs off. There is no warping. There is no bending. There's no side-by-side. This is dead nut straight, hitting not foam, but wood. These are wonderful, wonderful katanas. I mean, how many katanas are you using to chop logs with? This thing is amazing. The weight, the fixtures, the look, just the overall build quality on this is absolutely breathtaking. It is amazing how well they can make these katanas. These things are spectacular. Now, here's a little secret I'm going to tell you too. True Katana, they're priced right, first of all. Now you can go ahead and get yourself a $2,000 sword at True Katana. They'll sell you one because they make them and they're freaking awesome. But you can also get yourself a $140 sword at True Katana. Now, here's the thing, with a $140 sword at True Katana, what separates it from that $100 and $140 sword at the local Asian import store in the mall, these are battle ready. These are real swords. Even the lower priced ones, it just comes down to what materials they're using on like fixtures and things like that. Sometimes they can just do them, they can do them cheaper. They can make them not cheaper, but more affordable. Because there's nothing cheap about these blades. This thing, oh, it's got a great edge on it. It's gorgeous. It's functional. This katana is every single thing you would want a katana to be. It's gonna hang in your house with the saya on it. I mean, you remember how beautiful it was. It's gonna hang in your house and it's going to look like pure freaking art. Just abso-freaking-lute art. And if you got something to cut, it's gonna cut it. It's gonna work. I mean, you got a lot of people out there that say, well, what about home protection? Yeah, right. This can right away, no freaking problem. I mean, this is a thing of beauty, but it's a thing of function, and that's what makes it so great. To be able to afford a piece that can do it all. I mean, and they're still made in the old ways. They're still created the same way as they're supposed to be. And I am getting rained on like crazy here. So I'm going to have to go in and clean this up, dry it, and put a little oil on it. But, oh my gosh, man. Guys, if you are looking for a real katana that actually is a user, but you don't want to spend $2,000 to $3,000, maybe you don't want to spend $500, but you want one that you can use, go there. They have plenty of options. It's True Katana, all one word, truekatana.com. These people, man, you've seen it. You've seen it. I'm cutting through things that you usually don't cut with a katana, and the katana doesn't even know it did it. It has no idea. It's just an absolute awesome, awesome piece, a work of art. And guess what? There's still 2 more coming. So we still have 2 more True Katana katanas to go over. So once they're here, you guys get to see them. Man, these things rock. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get dry, I'm gonna dry this off because this is way too important to leave all caca. We're gonna put some oil on it. Man, remember this Titan right here. This thing, golly, is this nice. It's just nice, guys. Man, it's nice. I mean, if I was gonna pick a word, I'd say, man, it's nice. So that's it. That's it. Go to True Katana, look at the menu. Look at the menu, see what they have. You can get Ninjato, which I have one coming. You can get Wakizashi, which you saw I have. You can get katanas. I have another one coming, plus a Ninjato. You can get tantos. You can get Chinese blades, like the Chinese broadswords and whatnot. And then they even have some zombie collection stuff. And guys, man, these guys are phenomenal, man. Just phenomenal. This thing, whew, man. Golly, this thing is so nice. All right, so that's it for me. I'm done with this one. I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.